There we go, got some audio. It's all blue today, my friends. Have a look. So much blue. Blue everywhere. Oh my goodness. Hello, hello. Yeah, guys, we are going to do some drawing today. We're going to work on my Halloween piece as we do every day. But yeah, gonna get right into it, my friends. How is everyone today? I'm gonna go grab the piece. We've even got like blue Goldie tank today, my friend. What? Blue Goldie tank? Heck yeah, heck yeah. Thank you. But yeah, I'm going to grab the artwork. There we go. There we go. So we've been working on this one, my friends. Most of you guys know because most of you guys are here every single day. But yeah, we have done lots of work yesterday. I didn't think we'd get anything done yesterday because we had so many tech issues. We have all of this ready. Thank you. Thank you so much, Deva. Hello, Ian. Are you guys hearing duplicate sounds from the overlays by any chance? Let me know if you guys are hearing duplicate sounds. So that one may have done duplicate sounds anyway. But yes, guys, lots to do. Lots to do today. So much, so much, so much. There we go. Everything seems to be running smooth. Please, please, just stay this way. Just stay this way. Oh my gosh, we have had just too much trouble, guys. Yesterday after stream, I hope you didn't jinx it. I don't think so, Dover. I don't think so. I think you're all good. But yesterday after stream, I was writing a letter to one of my pen pals, to someone I've known for years on Instagram. So that was very, very exciting. It was my first letter to her, actually. So she wrote to me months ago when my grandma was here and actually lost her letter. It had gone missing because I took it to my parents' house when we were sleeping over there, visiting my grandma. And then I lost her letter while we were there, and my mum cleaned and she misplaced it somewhere. And I didn't know where it was. So basically, yeah, I found it. I found the letter and I wrote a reply to her yesterday. I actually have like a little pile of giveaways and commissions and also her letter that are just kind of sitting there at my front door. Hello, Jenny. How you doing? Welcome, welcome, everybody. Hope you guys are doing well. But yeah, we're very blue today. Everything is blue, except emotionally, I'm not very blue. I'm very happy today. I hope you guys are not having an actually blue day. I hope it's a good day. But yeah, everything else is blue here because I just love this blue coat. It makes me feel like a raven, a nice, happy, cozy raven. So yes, guys, we are going to jump right in. I have to draw the spider web. I forgot we actually drew a spider web earlier and we're missing. So there's that. But yeah, so far currently, guys, everything is running incredibly smooth. Like literally so smooth. We have no problems yet. Yet being the key word. So we'll see how we go. I don't want to jinx it. But you know, what can you do? You can only really start and hope for the best. So we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But yeah, what did you guys get up to yesterday? I was playing Grounded for the very first time with Undead Night. So we hopped onto Grounded right after making dinner. The rest of my day was just basically I finished stream, I wrote that letter to my pen pal, I finished the vlog, had a shower, we made dinner, and then watched some Vikings, and then after that, played video games for about an hour and a half, which was really fun. And I'm hoping to repeat that tonight. I'm hoping tonight we're actually going to play Borderlands. We played Borderlands on Sunday. Yesterday we played Grounded. Tonight we're playing Borderlands. You've seen Maggie play a lot of Grounded 2 lately. Both are really good games. So I've only got Grounded 1. I don't think I've got Grounded 2. But yes, very fun. I love the weevils. The weevils, they're like little black bugs in the game. And they make really cute sounds. I just love them. And then there's these ladybugs. So yesterday I was actually riding a ladybug and it was really cute. I should actually like post some photos. Have I unlocked raw signs? I don't know, Dover. I've just been exploring and the Undead Knight has done most of the everything. I did build like a spit thing, like a cooking spit thing. Oh dear me, I have screenshots to save. I'm gonna show you guys. And a plushie. Oh yeah, I built a plushie as well. I did build a plushie. A spider plushie. I wanted to build an aphid plushie as well, but unfortunately, guys, I lost the aphid part. I don't know where it is and I don't want to kill an aphid, so now I have to wait till I find a naturally dead aphid so that I can make a plushie out of its body. But yeah, I've got a couple of videos here that I can share with you guys. It's really cute. And photos. I'll post them in the Discord. But yeah, they were really, really adorable. I love the ladybugs. You can actually ride the ladybugs, guys. So much fun. So much fun. That notification always cracked you up. Why is that? There we go. There we go. Alright, I've got them all, guys. I've got them all. I'm gonna post this in the Discord. Where's my pictures? There we go. 3 pictures. There we go. I'll post the video later. But super cute pics of me riding Ladybug. Oh no, can we snooze add once more? Okay. Let me show you guys. Oh dear, the lag has already started, my friends. No. Oh, it was okay. It was just the window switching. We're all good. Kind of not too good. We're somewhat good, my friends. Yeah. This is me riding the ladybug. Oh no. It's already unusably bad. Why is it so bad? Maybe won't be able to stream today, guys. If it's already lagging like this, I don't think we'll be able to stream. Smoothish camera, yeah, but it's having the lag on this end. It's not gonna cope. Anyway, we have another ladybug image. And Knack of finding dandelions. It's perfect for now, but it won't stay perfect. It might be perfect right now, but this is exactly the issue we've been having all along, and it's not going to stay perfect. It's already, I can see massive dropped frame issues, render lag. Yeah. Once I select OBS window, it'll be better. Yeah, exactly, under night, and it is. My biggest concern is if it's already hitching like that, how is it gonna go once I start a recording? We'll see. Oh, just, yeah, take it one step at a time. This is gonna be a very shocking stream, but enjoy the chaos, my friends. This is what you get when you come here. All right. So here's our drawing. Here's what I prepared earlier. So I've worked on this drawing for 5 minutes before stream, and so far we've only spent 5 minutes on this piece. So I think another 4 seconds and the whole thing will be done. But yeah, we are going to work on this, and I want to add like a little spider web right there, up in the top. Up in the tippy top portion. So yeah, already having render lag. Yay. Let's go. Let's stuff this up even more. My spidey web. Let's go. So I was not going to have a prompt for posting the spider web if I didn't do this one, my friends. Well, it's holding up. It's holding up for now. You're grabbing some wine. Looks like we are having quite the classy stream today. Very elegant over. You like how I'm drawing a spider web and your cobweb duster you ordered on Amazon arrived today? Why the heck do you need that? Dover, I leave all the cobwebs in my house. Do not destroy spider homes. Do not destroy them. They are friends, not foe. Alright, we're running this ad because I said so. You like spiders, but there are too many. Just a few is fine, but they are taking over. I'd love to see what that looks like. I would love to see a spider infestation in your house. Are they little ones, Dover? Are they the very mini ones? Oh dear me, how the heck did I think I was gonna erase these? Now I'm using Dover's cobweb duster, my friends. Sorry for ad break, guys. It is what it is. Oh, Jason, hello. Welcome, welcome. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'll just turn that off. I've got too much glaring light in my eyes today. Too much glare, guys. How are you, Jason? Guys, please go and give Jason a follow. Jason makes amazing art. Amazing. All right, we're going to look for spiderweb references. Because Neka doesn't know how to draw a spiderweb. It's actually seemingly harder than I thought. I want to make it look perfect. That's what. Cool. Heck yes. We got a spider webby. Perfect. Heck yes. Heck yes. You have a lovely orb weaver in the front yard. She wove a crazy web. Oh my gosh. Hello, Horizon. Heck yes. Heck yes. You got your second stamp already. Oh my gosh. I loved drawing your character yesterday. It was so cool. So cool. Looking okay at the moment, guys. A new feature, yeah, you can claim a stamp in the channel points, and then when you fill them all up, I will draw a character for you in our community drawing. You really enjoyed that. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you for being a part of this stream. I appreciate that. Heck yeah. So yeah, we add people's characters here. Jason. Right, I want to draw the little spider. There we go. Cool. Cool. Yeah. All right, we have got them all, I think, now. Pretty much every character. I have to draw Spice and the goldfish, the finfolk, and the pumpkin still. But other than that, every single character is here, my friends. You love the expression on Medusa? Thank you. Thank you so much. She's pretty cool. She's pretty cool. She's freaking badass is what she is. Freaking badass. Alright, time to focus on the background again, my friends. More background. This is going to be very time consuming, but it's going to be beautiful once it is done. Is anyone here doing anything for Halloween? Have you guys got costumes planned or are you going out anywhere, guys? What are you guys gonna do for Halloween? No costumes? You had one friend invite you to a party. The one party you usually get invited to didn't get an invite this year. Oh, Jason. That sucks. You had a panic attack last year? Oh no. Do you think maybe they didn't invite you because they thought you may not want to come? Your friend is have a little Halloween movie night this week? Is having a little. Oh, Jenny, that sounds like one of the best ways to spend October. Oh my gosh. Your group therapy center is having a Halloween party, but you think that's too much peopling for you? That makes sense. That's fair. Maybe you can just dress up in an outfit, play video games at home, you know? Like you don't have to go out to dress up. You can dress up at home. I do it all the time. Dress up if I feel like it, even if I'm not going out. Because the main thing is it's for you, right? It be for you. You are setting up a table for the neighborhood kids to steal candy from. They will think they are getting away with something. Um, like maybe Jason, maybe you could just reach out and say like, "Hey, are you guys doing another party this year?" And then they would probably like mention that and be like, talk to you about it. I don't think there's any harm in doing that. Like they probably thought that, given that you didn't have a great time last year, you just don't want to come again. Like, it would have been nice for them to actually reach out to you and ask, but sometimes people don't always know how to people. Sometimes other people are just as inefficient at peopling as we are. So, you never know. Halloween plans? That will depend on how this week goes for you. I'm sure, Dover. I'm sure. Um, so my Halloween plans are right over here, guys. The subby goal. If we are meeting that goal, I am taking you guys out to trick and treat together in real life. We're going to a maze that people have set up, and you can go through that maze. And yeah, we will go see what there is to see. Be freaked out together, my friends. How very exciting. Tomorrow, most likely, Neko, you don't think you can sleep tonight. Don't laugh. Oh. Yeah, that is one of those things. I will try to not talk about it because I know that it's a more private thing for you. The Goldies? I cannot wait for the freaking cute Goldies. They're adorable. Aw, sending hugs, Dover. Sending hugs. Well, it looks like we have successfully stabilized the stream, my friends. I am really happy to see that. I did not want another day of tech issues. Oh my gosh. It's just been real pain, guys. A real pain of late. Lots and lots of little layers here, guys. No worries, Jenny. Enjoy, enjoy. What do you guys have planned for doing tonight? Is anyone doing something fun? So I'm playing Borderlands with my husband tonight. I'm really excited. Really excited. We've been I think since I'm just gonna try to turn this light off, guys. This light is just glaring in my eyes. It's just a bit much. A bit much. Gosh, it's still so bloody bright. Gosh. I don't know what it is with the lighting today. I think it's worse now. Okay. Definitely gotta get some better lighting in this room, my friends. Some days I think maybe today's a little bit more overcast. Maybe that's why. You've been playing Hollow Knight and then watching a horror film? Ooh, that does sound amazing. Absolutely amazing. You have to do some final touch-ups on the sketch you made, and after that, 76. 76. Of course. How could you neglect your apocalyptic duties? Never. Never. I don't know if you guys can hear the doves. So I've tried to do my video editing at about 5 p.m. every day. The problem with doing it at that time of the day is that the doves decide that they are going to do their cooing, and yeah, I can't get a time to do some clean recordings because they are so loud. It's a bit of a problem, my friends. So I've started just postponing when I do my recordings a little bit, so I don't have too much of an issue with that. They're so cute though, like I can't blame them. It's their home. They live in our backyard, guys. They have their very own home here. Looks like iCloud is syncing lots of internet use. Okay, yep, it should probably be doing that. Goodness me. Really? Alright, we should be all good. They're expanding the map into Ohio in December, and there's a beautiful sky in that region. Oh, okay. It's getting even bigger, right? Is the audio desynced at all, guys, or are we all good still? I love this beetle. Audio is chilling. Video is chilling. Drawing is chilling. Nice. Nice. That's what we want. That's what we want. There's even more real estate in the game. At least 2 more expansions if the game keeps going for another 5 years, like they said. Or at least as long as the TV show keeps coming out with new seasons. Ooh, that TV show is definitely going to make the game last longer and get more updates because it gets so much interest as well. Although it brings all the normies to the game, and I don't think they really stay for a long time or play very seriously. Please let it die. What? Why you want it to die under night? I love that game. It's one of my favorite games. Why would you say that? Fallout 76. Don't worry, you're already trapped in the vampire's castle. It's absolute crap, but you love it enough to put in 5,000 plus hours and meet some of the best people on the planet. It's really great for like making friends and stuff. It has an amazing community, definitely. You kept fighting off the rival bros who are saying Overwatch is a dead game and it's going strong, and Rivals has let more people down than an elevator. Wow. Yeah, sometimes the old games, they have what it takes to last. Although I wouldn't consider Fallout's not really an old game. It's quite a recent game. Wolfenstein 80, now that's an old game. lots of little mushies, guys. Like it was just like, wow, Jason, wow. 76 was definitely lasted longer than anyone expected of it. Yeah, definitely. I did not think, especially with how buggy it was when it came out, I did not think it was going to last. It's raking in so much money through the Atom Shop. Exactly, yeah. But I also commend them for the fact that they are constantly like bringing us new things, not just things to buy, like actual, they're constantly adding new exciting things to the game. And there's a lot of games that don't do that. They sort of develop and then after that, they just make you buy new stuff. They don't actually keep developing the game into something unique. Whereas like we get so many new things with Fallout. We got the raids. They constantly add like regular events and things that we can work towards to earn in the game, like limited edition things for our camps or outfits or stuff like that. And yeah, I really like that. My dad said so many times that he was going to start playing. Um, and they just kept adding so many new things, and now it's years later and he's still playing. Dover said the same thing to me at some point. He was like, at some point, Dover said to me, I'm done with Fallout, you better play because this is like the end of it for me. Hello, Anon. How are you? Welcome. Speaking of, would I like to know how much you spent on the game since December 21 when you started playing it? You found out recently? Tell me, Dover. Tell me. Oh my gosh. It can be the only reason. Bonk all you that pay for a subscription and items. Wait, do we pay for a sub? We pay for a sub. $2,600. Oh my gosh. Hello, Anon. Welcome in. That is a lot of money, Dover. But look, I don't want to know how much I have spent on it. I really don't. Like, I don't imagine it being 2,600, but it's probably up there. Like, it is probably a big number. Like, I used to buy a lot more in the game before I got married when I was playing very regularly. Because Under Night doesn't like the game, I don't end up playing it as much now. Because we're usually playing things that we both like. So that means I'm not tempted to buy as many things in the game as well. But yeah, I think it would be a pretty big number for me too, Dover. I do not want to know. Do not want to know. It's kind of sad if you think about it. You're buying all this stuff in a video game, and yes, you do get to enjoy it while you are playing, but once that game dies, you don't have anything to show for it. It's kind of sad. And you wonder why you don't have a house. He has many houses. He has many houses, actually. You don't want to spend the rest of your life cleaning or keeping up with HOA expectations. You know how they are in the States. What's HOA expectations? You have screenshots and videos. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. gosh, Kuma, hello. Can we have a shout out for Kuma, please? Kuma is an amazing artist, my friends. Please go check him out. You thought you had Kuma was kind of mid tier? Could be. Gotta go check it out for yourself to decide that one. You're fantastically mediocre, Tia. Don't put yourself down. No, you're amazing. Amazing. Wish we got to raid you. So many of you guys just stream at the wrong times, my friends. Stream the wrong times. That was my iPad. We have a question. Why do Apple Pen batteries drain so fast? Mine doesn't drain fast. If you want to use it often, you have to keep it glued to your iPad and then it sucks out all the juice out of the iPad itself. You're not sure if it's intended or you got a faulty one. Probably a faulty one. Mine's like fine. I don't have a problem with mine. Yeah, I've done full-on drawings with it and didn't need to charge it, and it doesn't drain my iPad's battery very much. You do have the mini iPad, the small one, Tova, so I don't know if it's different on the small ones. I've got the Pro. I do want one of those mini ones because they're really cute, but yeah. I wouldn't know. Maybe it's different on the mini ones. Maybe it drains them a bit more. Or maybe you have a faulty one, because yeah, mine's perfectly fine. My Windows one, I used to have a Windows Surface Pro laptop. And the pen on that thing, I had quirks with it a couple times. It wasn't faulty or anything, like it's a good device, and I'm not complaining, but this draws so much nicer. I don't know, it just has a much more natural feel. The Windows Surface Pro, when you draw on it, kind of feels like the pen trails behind, whereas this you're directly painting. Oh my goodness, guys, we just got raided. The drag here. Hello, how are you? Welcome, welcome. How come we can't hear the alerts over there? Hello everyone from the raid. How are you guys? Monitor and output. There we go. Want it on that. There we go. How are you guys? Welcome to Dracula. Hello. 27 zombies have just joined the chat. Welcome. You go on Twitch to escape other Australians and Dracula sends you here. Why are you trying to escape Australians, Cindy? Hello. And whereabouts are you from? What did you guys do on stream today? This is the first time we met you guys, so welcome. If you guys would like to drop a link to what you did today, work in progress, your social media, please feel free to do so. Melbourne is the best place. I lived there for about, I think 6-7 years. Amazing. It's my favorite place to live in all of Australia. Artist and cook, wonderful. Wait, me? I only really make art. I'm terrible in the kitchen. But yeah, what did you guys do? You love my art? Thank you. We're doing Drawloween at the moment. So I make art here in my studio every day. We do some oil painting. I don't know if you guys can see behind me. There's a couple of oil paintings. Today we are actually preparing an oil painting. This is a sketch for Drawloween. So everyone joins in the same prompt. I put all the prompts together in one big painting. And at the moment, this is just a graphite sketch. I'm going to put a seal over this once I am done, and then I'm going to paint over it. And then we are going to have a beautiful oil painting full of all my creatures, guys. I'm very excited. I was fantastic last Friday. Mum did most. Mum, so we had a special live stream last Friday. It was part of our sub goal. Every month we have a new sub goal for something exciting on the live stream. This month's goal is for a Halloween trick or treat stream in real life. I will be going out in costume and we're going to go trick or treating if we meet our sub goal. But last Friday was for September's sub goal, and we actually went out. My mum and I went to my kitchen and we cooked a mushroom dish together. It was really, really exciting. Your taste buds thought so. You were working on a commission and doing some studies. Ooh, do you want to share that with us? Feel free to drop a link. You're probably not in our Discord, so be a bit hard to post there. But if you want to join our Discord, feel free to do so and share the image there. Or if you have a link of your own, yeah, drop away. We'll have a look. Feel free to share your socials as well. What overtook you? Reminds you of Brian Frood. Who's that? Yes, we want to see. We want to see some cool art, my friends. So I have about 31 different characters in this piece. For those who want to see Undead Knight's keyboard we showed yesterday, just dropped it in their Discord. I'm gonna go have a look. Did you share it in general? I don't want to open it in the browser. Where'd you share it, Undead Knight? Where the heck did you share it? Studio Spaces? Yes, Studio Spaces. This is Undead Knight's Studio Space, my friends. Have a look. So yesterday, guys, Undead Knight shared his new keycaps. This is what his keyboard looks like. Heck yeah. Links are okay, Sadrakia. Go ahead. Post away. Post all the links. Post your Instagram. Post your work in progress. Post it all, my friend. We want to see it all. I'm so sorry, guys. I think we are lagging a little bit at the moment. But yeah, look. Gold keycaps, guys. Gold keycaps. Oh my gosh. That's so cool. So cool. You have to color code the RGB to match the green theme of your desk now. That will be peak. That would be peak. Masterful photos. Brian Frood is an excellent artist who you are surprised to now learn is still alive. Okay, I gotta check him out then. Okay, so we have a link of Sir Drakia's beautiful artwork, my friends. Let's go have a look. Ooh, it's a portrait, guys. Look, it's a portrait. Wow, I love this little bit of lighting, backlighting you did over there. Oh my gosh. Is this somebody famous or just a random person you know? Your masterful photos. It's so beautiful. So beautiful. So did you create this on the iPad? It looks like. Gosh, it's lovely. I always like looking at the raw edges of art. It makes me so happy to see those little sketchy parts. Love that. Look at what a great job he did with his nose. It's a commission of the worst director. The worst director. Who's the worst director? You painted Clip Studio? Okay. Do you like Clip Studio? Very good job on the skin tones and the lighting. Oh my goodness. A little bit of purple in there. I love how rough and unrefined this is. My favorite type of art. Noses are weird. Yeah, they are. It's like people have this idea in their head of how to draw a nose, but I feel like we so often take over the logical approach of drawing a nose in our head and we don't actually observe what's really there. And if we just ignore all of our preconceived ideas of how to draw a nose and just draw what we see, they turn out so much better and more interesting. Tommy Wiseau, he made the worst movie in history. What was his movie? I did not hit her. It is not true. It's BS. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark. You were literally just talking about that. So cool. So cool. Oh my gosh. I love it. So do you normally always draw portraits? Do you have social media you'd like to share with us as well? That is freaking insane. So cool, my friend. So cool. So later today, guys, we're actually going to draw a commission for one of my patrons. We are drawing Jack and Sally. We do have a link. Let me see. We have a link on the Instagrams, my friends. Let's see. Ooh. Guys, have a look. Have a look. We have an Instagram. I love this. You know who would love this? Pinion. I'm gonna tag her. I'm gonna tag her. Oh gosh. I think I can't tag. Pinion Paint. Pinion Paint, is this your crush? Is this her crush? It looks like her crush. She loves shrimps. She just loves shrimps. This one's sick. I love it. I love it. Nice lady over there. Tagged Pinion already. What, really? Oh my gosh, she's already tagged. Poor Pinion. Poor Pinion. Oh my gosh. I have to remember to auto shout out all of these amazing artists like Pinion and, you know. Oh my gosh. What the heck? I love your style. You are so good at color. Nice problem to have. Being tagged tons of times by friends. It's the best. It's the best, guys. Oh, I love this. I really love this piece. This is so cool. That is so cool, guys. Oh, that's beautiful. So beautiful. That's a community piece. Oh, that's gorgeous. We have a community piece here too. Is that like a redeem, like something you can win on your channel? Whoa. Oh, I like the ducky. I like the ducky. The ducky is the cutest. Look at him. Also, look at that nice purple. Like, you didn't just do grey and white. You did the beautiful purple. It makes his white fur, his white feathers look so fresh and beautiful. Wait, I have to like, did I like the ducky? I didn't like the ducky. I have to like the ducky. Ducky is the cutest. You have amazing art. Look at that. Beautiful apocalyptic scene. Don't we all love it? Don't we all? It's amazing. You also have a redeem? That's awesome. So cool. So cool. So everybody gets to join in on your community drawing by being on your stream. So we have in the channel points here, you can get a stamp. And if you claim 10 stamps, I add you to the community drawing. Australian Sounding Sweet reminds you of the show Play School. Oh my gosh. I used to, as a kid, I actually used to hate Play School. Because I hated any show that didn't have animals in it. Any show that had people. I found them very, very boring. There you go. Claimed your first stamp, said Dracula. Claimed your first stamp. But yeah, I hated any show that didn't have only pretty much animals in. And so play school was like for me the most boring time every freaking morning. I hated it. Um, so I was a Koala Brothers sort of felt. I actually didn't watch Koala Brothers. I liked Blinky Bill. There was like oh I liked Teletubbies. Um, Skippy was cool. There was some other there was this show about like a hang on. Hang on. I have him. There was a show about him. Scribbles. Scribbles is his name. And Scribbles, it was one of the coolest shows every morning, one of my favorite shows every morning. And basically, Scribbles would get sent all of these ideas that kids sent through, and he would do a drawing upside down, all upside down, and then you had to guess what he was drawing. But it was just really cool to see how he put it all together. Bottletop Bill and his best friend Corky was your favorite. Aww. But yeah, I love Blinky Bill. Really love Blinky Bill. Mr. Squiggle. Mr. Squiggle. Who doesn't love Mr. Squiggle? I think he's British. I don't think he's actually an Australian show. I believe he's British. I'm not sure. Think so. Think so. Someone Google that. But yeah, so much nostalgia, my friends. So much nostalgia. You don't like him? Seems very nosy. Tova. Don't mess with his business. You're the nosy one. Blackboard used to say, hurry up. You're sure he's Australian? He is Australian? Okay. Yeah, it was a long time ago. I don't think back then I really paid attention to accents and stuff when I listened. That's so nice. You love my room. Thank you. We have the other side with a goldfish. Classic. No, you. No, you. Is that my printer in the corner? Yes, that is the that printer. So good. So good. Yeah. I think it's just because it's a really expensive printer. Most of the other printers I bought in the past were really, really cheap. Um, and they like I was trying to get really high quality prints out of them, and I just don't think they were made for that. So that's why, and they always jammed, probably because I was always putting really thick papers in them. You love the texture on the tree. Thank you. Thank you so much. I love doing tree textures. I actually used to hate drawing trees so freaking much. Um, and then there was one piece that I did. I don't remember the reason why I started that piece, but afterwards I was just so much like I was vibing so much with trees that now I can't get enough of drawing trees, my friends. Sometimes the things you hate become the things you love. Sorry to read and like, but you really need to find something to eat. No worries. You go, head off, enjoy yourself. It was a pleasure meeting you and learning more about your work. Hopefully we get to raid you back soon. If you normally stream at this time, you know, there's a big chance. There's a big chance. Hang on, I need to write down your name as well so I can shout you out after stream. There we go. Now I won't forget. Now Neka wrote herself a little note. Starting to take notes while I'm streaming, guys, because literally, like, what happens in streams stays on stream. If you don't make a note of it, it's like after stream it gets erased from your brain, I swear. Wait until you try streaming, my friends. It's like, I can't explain it. There is like a whole different thing that happens to your brain. You don't, unfortunately, like you don't remember half the things that happen while you're streaming. It almost feels like getting really, really drunk and then afterwards waking up and you have no idea what happened, but you just know that you had a really great time. I feel like that's what streaming feels like. You wish you could learn to love drawing hands? You will. You will, Anon. I have something I want you to try, Anon, if you hate drawing hands. Take a hand reference and flip it upside down and then draw the hands. It's going to take your brain out of that place where it thinks it knows what it's drawing, and it forces you to draw that thing in a completely different way. Hands are so fun. Hands are. Like, once you learn to love drawing hands, you will love drawing hands forever, my friend. You think good prints need at least mid-tier printers to be passable, but you are just guessing. Yeah, Anon, my piece of advice is if you want to sell art prints, buy a printer twice as expensive as you think you need. Trust me, you will. You will need it. If you buy something, I learned this the hard way. If you buy something that you think will give you acceptable quality, or be okay, you will be very frustrated with that thing, and like eventually you'll just need to replace it anyway. So I bought, I think, 2 printers before I bought this one, thinking that those would be enough for what I would need. I think this printer cost me $1,000, and then the ink altogether was like $2,000. So altogether, I believe this printer cost me $3,000. The ink is very expensive, my friends. It's like $75 for one cartridge, and it has 12 cartridges, I think, from memory. Yeah, I think so. Anyway, it's very expensive, and then you have to buy the maintenance cartridge as well. It is not cheap to run, which is why I only use this printer for my very high quality prints that I create. The reason I started doing my prints in-house is because I would always go to companies and order prints in bulk, right? Not only did I end up with a lot of stock that I didn't sell, because people don't always buy the prints that you think they will, or they buy more of one kind and less of another, and then eventually you end up with all this stock that you don't, like, no one buys it. And it just gets wasted. Wasted paper, wasted money, wasted everything. So, it wasn't just that. I would actually go and get these prints done, and they would have streaks in them. Like, I get them professionally printed at a company, and I would get them with streaks, literally. And I was yelling so much at these people. that eventually I said to myself, look, you gotta spare you gotta spare the world. You are going to just have too many problems, and it's not gonna be a great place. So I knew I wanted to have the quality control in my own hands where I know what you guys get because I know exactly what I'm sending out. And I was just tired of wasting money with prints that I didn't feel happy to sell. Like, I don't want to sell my customers something with streaks on. If I send you guys a print, I want that print to pretty much look exactly like the original. And it's actually so much harder to achieve that when you're going to a company for all of your printing. You have a 2-second memory after you say something on stream? Yeah, I know exactly what you mean, Jason. You're welcome, Sadrakia. What food did you get? Make sure you don't upload that hand drawing because AI will learn from it and get better at drawing hands too, and then you won't be able to tell the difference. You will. You will. You'll try it out, thanks. Haven't drawn things upside down since color. Thanks for the advice too. Yeah, it really helps. Where did color come from? Totally understandable. More work, but much more control and customability. Exactly. It's a lot more work. It took me a long time to be able to run my whole process of my shop in-house. There's so many things you don't think about, guys. Like, you need the right packaging. You need to make sure you have like a little piece of cardboard inside with the print to make sure it doesn't bend. You have to have stickers for your addresses. How are you going to add the address of the customer on? You know, what packings do you need? Do you want business cards? Do you want additional stickers? Like all these things. What color is your packaging? What does your packaging look when you unbox it? All these things. It's a lot to figure out, and so I totally understand why some artists just don't want to do their own printing. And that's fair. Like, there are lots of good companies online that you can print through that are totally acceptable. But the difference is, guys, you do not get Hanomila prints online. Just, there is a big difference. There is a big difference between a normal print, like I used to create for my shop, and a Hanomila print. It is the best ever paper that was ever made. I will worship it till the end of time, my friends. It is so good. It has like a little bit of texture. And it kind of looks like very, very smooth watercolor paper. And somehow it just, like, the colors in that paper look fantastic. So good. So it's my favorite. Specifically, the Hanomila Photo Rag is my favorite paper. So I do all my prints on that. I also like to draw on it. It's actually also good for drawing because it's really nice and smooth. But at the moment, I don't have any for drawing. I draw on Bristol paper most of the time right now, and my normal sketchbooks, my paper blank sketchbooks. It looks like it's almost done. We are getting there, Jenny. We still have like this portion, so I have to do the lake and I have to do all of this. But yeah, we're definitely getting there. Writes down notes. Anon, if you want to have a lot more notes about this, send me a message on Discord and just ask me, can you please send me the paper and the other things, anything you want advice on, anything you want, because I've done lots of research on it and I'm happy to just give it all. Probably this is what I'm going to say. The most difficult thing when you're going to print your own stuff at home, guys, when you want to use a printer like mine, you can't just print. Hello, Vissy! You can't just print like normal. It's gonna look garbage. Like the first time you do a print, I was so shocked. I did a print. The colors were all messed up. Like I was using the right paper and everything, but oh my gosh, it looked terrible. You have to install a specific driver or color profile for every single paper you want to use with this printer. So I have the right kind of color profile. It's called an ICC profile. And depending on what paper you use, if you want to use a different type of paper, so I have like Red River paper, I believe, for my my cards, my greeting cards in my shop. If you want to use a different paper, you have to install the color profile that matches that paper. So you have to find the right color profile that matches your printer and matches that paper. It's very, very specific to, to work together. And because they then all completely match, the printer knows what you're printing on, it knows what ink you've got because it knows what kind of printer it is. It comes out so good, so freaking good. But it was a really big learning curve for me to figure out how to use the color profiles. So if any of you guys are starting out and you want to know how to do that, how to set up those settings, just DM me. I'd be happy to walk through it with you because it will save you like lots and lots of heartache of wasting papers. It's horrible. But it's so good if you have someone to just walk it through with you because once you've got it set up, it's so easy. It really isn't that hard. You're definitely taking advantage of my offer anytime. Anytime. Happy to help. Yeah, I'd highly suggest doing your own prints if you can. If you can afford to, or if it's something that, is going to matter to you in the long run and you want to invest in that, definitely recommend it. Even just for personal use, like if you want to make prints for friends and stuff, and that is something that you really, really care about, then I, highly recommend it. You can't get that quality out of, printing elsewhere. You just cannot. So I know if you're in Australia, guys, the one place in Australia that they will do printing for you on Hahnemuhle paper, there's a couple places, but one of the best places is Image Science. They actually sell Hahnemuhle prints there as well, the paper. Hello, Crazy! Hello, how are you? Oh, I need to remember to auto shout out Missy as well. There we go. Bitsy, Kuma, wait, Kuma's name? What the heck was Kuma's name? Kumakawa? Where the heck was Kumakawa? Is that Kumakawa's name? Hello, Fat Sky. How are you? Welcome and thank you so much. Union Paint. I think it was Kumakawa. I'll double check. I'm just making notes for myself, guys, for after stream because I can't forget. How do we do the tiny F's and beanies because spray painting them did not go? What? So, did not go so well? What? Why? That freaking sucks. Also, is Jenny, are you here? No, Jenny was here earlier. I don't know if Jenny's still here. I like this nice big fat mushroom down the bottom. You are here. Jenny, I just wanted to thank you for all of the likes and comments that you've left on social media recently. Thank you so much for that. I am truly sorry that I haven't had the time to reply. My Drawloween time for me is always really out of the norm. Like I get so busy and I don't catch up on everything like I always do because I get out of my routine. So I will eventually get to all of your comments. They're just like in a little list for me to address. So that is okay. But yeah, I just wanted to say huge thank you because comments and likes on our work as artists actually helps so much more than you guys realize. It boosts us in the algorithm, and recently it's just shown up a lot better. My work is being sent to you guys a lot more, so thank you. Thank you for the Cinder. Thank you so much. Why am I not hearing the alerts today? Are you guys hearing alert sounds today? We have an ad break coming up. Jenny's having dinner. So you made 48 more Fs. Are you meaning the stickers? And 40 new beanies? Are you meaning the stickers that you showed us last time when you rated us? A big round of applause to our wonderful VIP, Jenny. Heck yes. Yeah, huge thanks to you, Jenny. Huge thanks. So last night, while I was playing Grounded, are we in an ad? I'll tell the story after the ad, my friends. We'll just wait out the ad first. Crazy, can you hear me through the ads? You are a sub, so I believe you can. Yeah, shipping is okay. We can ship. So that is okay. I have sent to Jenny, and so if those arrive safe, should be okay. But yeah, I believe shipping is okay again. I can ship. I am working on your other commission today. Actually, I should probably start that now. What time is it? Yes, it is actually perfectly on time to start that one. So we'll start working on your commission right now. But, my friends, look at how much we did today. I did all of this portion. So much more to do. So I want to do all of this portion at the front, and then, yeah, we'll keep going. Let's go. We're gonna draw Jack and Sally in just a sec, guys. But yeah, you want to order some more sketches. So yes, your Jack and Sally's coming up right now. I probably won't finish Jack and Sally in one day. I don't want to rush it, so I will just get as far as I can. I did a moon crescent shape. Where? You're surprised I've never seen Brian Fruit's work. I'll make a note. I want to go check out Brian Fruit. Gonna make a note of that. After stream, I'll check him out. Ow, that thing always like pinches me. Oh, blushy hug. Why the heck is the... Oh my gosh, why is the blushy hug redeem all the way up there? We'll fix it in just a second. I'm gonna hug blushy now. Hug blush. I'm gonna hug a blush, guys. Hopefully this doesn't lag too bad. No. We have lots of blush here, guys. Lots and lots of blush. I'm gonna move the floof out the way. Alright. We will grab The warble. The warble, guys. Hugging the warble. Look how cute he is. It is said that if you hug the warble, all your worries will drain away, my friends. All your worries. So I'm hugging him for all of you guys right now. All of you guys. That's a cool ass room or studio. Thank you, Bat Sky. Thank you. Now this is actually play school. This is actually play school. I don't remember a line from play school. Otherwise, I would say like a popular line. Like I said, I never liked play school. But it'd be funny. I should say like a nice cringy line from play school right now. So cute. So cute. He's adorable. He's drooling, my friends. He's drooling. Dover bought this one for us from the Throne wish list, guys. From the Throne wish list. He's so cool. So cool. His tummy's soft. He's just like soft in general. Really cute. Really cute and soft. Yeah, he's gonna sit over here. We also have Pete and Groblin. Pete and Groblin. Look how cute they are. Jenny, you have to get this one and the little pink one. You have to get them. You and your sisters need them, and you need the little pink one. Yeah. We need to make a sub goal for Jenny and Jenny's sisters so we can buy them pizza and groblins. Pizza and groblins for Jenny. For the Jenny month to coven. Yes, my friends, we have to do that. But, yeah, so we made plenty progress. Look, guys. I'm going to show you guys on here, actually. It's better on here. This whole bottom area, my friends, right here, that's what we worked on today. That's what we did today. So cool. You want the bunny before the goblins? Oh, the bunny you can, hang on, Jenny. Jenny, I'm gonna show you the bunny. I'll be right back. I'm gonna show you the actual bunny. Here we go. Is that illustration board? It's gesso board, but guy. The one behind me is just gesso board. I'm gonna turn it into an oil painting, so that's why it's painted, drawn on that. Pizza Goblin. This is the plush bunny corn from my shop, guys, that my mum makes. She makes these by hand. They are very, very soft and floofy. They have like a floofy chest. Look at their soft, floofy chest. That's so cool and cute. That is what their little eyes look like. And then they have this beautiful little rainbow horn, which is holographic. That's what their little nose looks like. And they have like a cute little boopsy tail. So cute, my friends. But yeah, these bunnies are made by my mum, and you guys can purchase them on my shop. All the money goes to my mum, so makes her very happy. Captain, you claimed another stamp? Heck yes, heck yes. But yeah, they're so pretty. So pretty. This is mine. This is the first one she made for me. And then there were many other bunnies made. Do the highest tier patron members still get a monthly discount for the small sketches and we can still pay for tracking on those commissions? Yes, that's right. Crazy. The discount that you had before should still work. If you lost it, let me know and I can just resend that one to you. So yeah, just use that discount code that I posted before. Or I can, if you lost it, let me know and I can send it to you. But yes, you do. So if you're a high tier patron, my friends, you get a discount code for commissions on Ko-fi. But yeah, unfortunately, like I used to offer you guys $4 shipping, but for commissions, because sometimes because they don't offer tracking on the smaller letters, if they get lost, they get lost, and there is no like insurance on that. And since these are originals that I'm creating, I can't just recreate that for you guys. So I no longer offer the $4 shipping on commissions. It's now 18 Aussie dollar, I think. And that's just so that you guys can have tracking on them. But yeah, so if you're a patron, you only pay the shipping if you're on the highest tier patronage. And there's a discount for the merch coven as well. So if you're on one of those tiers, you will get discounts for for commissions. Just be sure to remember to use the discounts, guys. Tracking is important. Yeah. So the postcards I am not sending with tracking because look, if those go missing, I can reprint them and resend them to you guys. So I just send them out as is. Yours Crazy, I will send with your tracked stuff when I am shipping them out soon. So that is not a problem. And Crazy, if you want to, I can either finish this commission, depending on when I finish this one. I can either finish this one or still hold on to all your stuff. I just feel bad because I kind of want to send your stuff out with this when I finalize this commission because you've been waiting a long time rather than waiting until the next commission and then, you know what I mean? Otherwise, I'll leave that decision up to you if you want me to, if you don't want to pay more tracking and you just want me to bundle it all up with this one, the next commission you do, I'm happy to wait and not send them out. Yeah, I'll leave that choice up to you. Otherwise, I'll finish this commission and I will ship all of your stuff out. We can bundle it, please. Okay, happy to do that then. It's so hard. I really hate that being in Australia means sending things to you guys is so hard. Your internet's really buggy now, so you will try to come back tomorrow. No worries, Anon. Really need to upgrade your internet service. Bye Anon. And thank you so much for sticking by us. Luckily today is a smooth stream. But yeah, she is cute, Jenny. She is really, really cute. My mum is working on another plushie, actually. It's a mermaid. It's based on my tiny mermaid illustration, and it's an actual mermaid with actual scales. It's like a little doll mermaid. Really pretty. We have the prototype ready. I just need to create a design for the face. So that one is also coming maybe next year. We'll work on that one. So we'll see. The quality of the stream is amazing. Well, thank you, Crazy. Thank you. I've been having so many issues. I have done everything. Like I have reduced and optimized my overlays as much as I possibly can. I spent a whole 2 days on trying to optimize the stream overlays. Yeah, it was a lot. But yes, Jenny, I think you will love the mermaid. I have the prototype somewhere, but I don't know where it is. If I find it, I will send you a photo. Because when I moved, things kind of got lost all over the place. So yes, that one will come soon at some point. I'm going to put the little bunny over there. Also, Jenny, just let me know, my mum does send these bunnies out with glitter. Like, she fills the whole box with glitter. If you don't like glitter and you don't want glitter on your bunny, let me know. It's part of the magical process. So some people really dislike glitter, and I always just warn them, if you don't want glitter on your bunny, let us know. Otherwise, your bunny is going to be sent out with a lot of glitter. Like the whole bunny's going to be covered in glitter. There are like glitter elements all inside. It's going to be a glitter explosion. So glitter magic does. So yeah, anyone who doesn't like glitter and you're ordering a bunny, let me know in advance. Otherwise, yeah. Whatever I'm doing now, don't change it. Well, nothing is different today from the previous day we had issues, which is the scary part. Nothing really changes, yet the tech issues come and go as they please. Yeah, exactly. So the issues that I had yesterday, we didn't change anything from them, and we're streaming smoothly. So somebody explain that to me. We have turned it on and off so many times, Cinder. Like, I agree with you. Normally that fixes everything, right? We had days when the stream was crap and I reset everything. Like, restarted the whole computer, reloaded everything. On that day, it just refused to run smoothly. Why? I do not know, my friends. I do not know. But anyways, I need to go make a quick break and we'll be back. So yeah, I run OBS on Mac OS crazy. We are streaming on my Mac, and up until 2 months ago, or 1 month ago, up until the recent update, it was running so smooth and cruisy, and we had not a single problem. And then Mac released an update, and that ruined everything. And it's not just ruined stuff for the stream, it's ruined other things as well. Like performance wise, my Mac is just not happy right now. So I'm thinking eventually they will release a patch and they will fix that, because I'm not the only one having issues like that. Fingers crossed. You have full confidence in your autism that you'd never have problems with that. So yeah, that's what screwed it up. Undead Knight did warn me not to update until it's a stable release, but I didn't listen, and now we are here. So that's my own damn fault. But yeah, I run OBS. I used to stream on Streamlabs as well, and I loved it. I don't have a problem with that, but my whole setup is already, you know, in OBS. I don't even think that switching to Streamlabs is going to actually change, you know, fix the stream. If I thought that it would, I would have already probably put in the effort to change my stream software. But I don't think it's going to make a difference, because I don't think that's the root cause. I think the root cause is it's a weird thing. There are little telltale signs that point in a different direction, my friends. You hear people say that if you are using Streamlabs, don't switch over. Why? You know what, Crazy? I was a big believer in Streamlabs for years. Like, people try to get me to use OBS for the longest time, and I was always like, nah, I don't really feel like it. I love Streamlabs. Why should I move? And there's nothing wrong with Streamlabs. It's great. It's great software. But when I actually did start using OBS, like, there are so many nice plugins and things that make your life a whole lot easier. Because I have issues on OBS. Well, no, not really true. Streamlabs is actually just built on OBS. It is OBS ripped off. They use OBS, basically. They just stole OBS, effectively. Under the hood, it is OBS. Because OBS is, open source software that they have just taken. Those plugins come at a price? No, they're free. They're all free. So yeah, basically Streamlabs, because OBS is open source software, Streamlabs took OBS and just put their own little stuff on top and then sold it. Well, sold it. They don't sell it, but they, offer it like it's their own when it's not. And like legally, there's nothing wrong with that. It is open source software for a reason. But under the hood, Streamlabs is just OBS. It's the same thing. Yeah, to distribute their brand. Exactly. Exactly. What do you mean price, Dover? So yeah, OBS actually runs very, very smooth. When I was using Streamlabs on my PC and I switched to OBS, it actually ran a lot smoother. But that will be different for everyone. Depends on what you do with your streams and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I'll make a quick break, guys. I'm going to make a short recording and then we will be back. The price of stream glitches? No, Dover, the stream glitches didn't start. Like I said, it was running smooth. I have the same plugins and everything that we've always had. And it was all running smooth until a month ago. So, but yeah, under the hood, it's the same thing. Okay, quick break, my friends. Alright, we are back. We are back, my friends. We are going to do commissions today. Let's see. And so we need to change the stream title to commissions. There we go. Do commissions. I'm so glad we are not having issues with the stream today, my friends. Thank you so much for the follow, Waldemar. Hello, hello. Okay, so we are drawing Jack and Sally. For crazy. Done. Done. You like while you touch up your sketch? No worries. Glad you're drawing alongside us, Dava. Very nice. Alright. So I believe, let me just double check. Going on Ko-fi. This is my first time drawing Jack and Sally, guys. I haven't drawn them before. So I'm really excited. They're very, very cool characters. Okay. Wait, this one's Jester from Puppet Master. What? Why do we have Jester from Puppet Master? Did I mark the wrong one as... What? This is the... Oh dear, what have I done? This is Jester. I think I marked the wrong one as completed. Okay. Commissions. Let's see. This watercolor painting one. There we go. New detail. This one. Jack and Sally. A5 watercolor one. Okay, let me go crop a piece of watercolor. I'm gonna do this. I can show you guys actually. I'll make you guys part of the process. Part of process. There we have it. There we have it. That's not very happy. Not very happy. So exciting. You just made your phone a little cuter where you have widgets for photos. You have a widget for your music widget, for your cats, a widget of all the drawings I made on your home screen. Jenny, thank you. That is so sweet. Oh my goodness. I'm right beside your cats. That's an honor. Christmas, you're also getting a Christmas commission in October. Yes, we'll be on to your commission next, Jen. After this one. Yeah. We will be doing Jack and Sally now for crazy, guys. Crazy. Isn't that crazy? Heck yes. Alright. I'll only be able to make a short start. With Zero the dog. Jack and Sally with Zero. Zero the dog. Work all my magic, friend. I have full freedom on this piece. Thank you for trusting me. Thank you. I'm looking at some references. I know what they look like, but I'm not too familiar with what Zero looks like. Oh, I know what he looks like now. Okay. So I actually haven't watched Jack and Sally yet. They're really cool characters. My bathroom is completely blue. When we moved in, I hated just all the blue tiles. Like, it just got to me. And I was racking my brain, how the heck am I going to make this blue look like, gothic in any way? The first thought I had that came to mind was like going for a corpse bride bathroom look, like completely corpse bride everywhere. Eventually I did go with like more of a blue gold theme. But the corpse bride look would have really worked well, I think. It's very blue. Very blue. Blue everywhere. He's a ghost doggy. Heck yes, he's so cute. He's so cute. I'm just looking at some references that we could do. I think I have the look. The look, my friends. Maybe. Zazu, what would you want? What is it that you want? I want the ghost dog to look, transparent. So I'm gonna go with something that makes him look very, very see-through. Okay. Right, I'm gonna put Zazu in the kitchen, guys, because he is unhappy. I'll be right back. Yeah, you're not happy? You're not happy? Why are you not happy in here today? All right, let's do this. I'm really excited. I love Sally's colors. Sally's colors are going to be so good. Okay. I can't believe it. Finally time. So I want to put my own spin on them. I might start with this is actually watercolor. Let me just check. Yeah, it is actually watercolor. It be watercolor, my friends. Oh no 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 no. Stream, don't lag on us. You can do it. You can do it. It believes in you. I love how slender this dude looks. Jack looks. He's just got the coolest form. Such cool form. Okay, we can now put, this is why I wanted to do the puppy here. I wanted to have him be nice and translucent, so there we go. He is Ghost Doggy! He is! Ghost Doggy. In my Jeweloween piece that I did a couple of years ago, I also did something like this where I made the character translucent because it was a ghost and it was really fun. It's almost like he's made of like some fabric, right? This ghost doggy. Cool. I'm really happy with this composition so far. I think that looks great. It's where we want to go. Right direction, my friends. Look at Jack! Jack's like grinning. He's all happy. He's got the love of his life right there with him. I shouldn't make too many comments on the movie because I haven't actually seen it. Maybe I'm like, maybe it's like Corpse Bride. They don't end up together. How should I know? How should little old me know? But this is my version of it, guys. This is the version I understand to be true. He's a really cool character. Um, Hi friend, Neka is doing a commission at the moment. Yes. Hello Hamburger, how are you? Doing a watercolor commission. Yes, doing a commission for Crazy. We are doing it of I'm currently drawing what's his name? Jack Skellington? So cool, my friend, so cool. You woke up at 2 p.m., caught up on sleep, cons what even is time, you don't think it's real. Why were you so out of sleep? Can we have a specific work command? Neka has not seen the works of Tim Burton. I've seen some Tim Burton movies, but just haven't seen all. You are right. I have seen some. I am not completely Tim Burton ignorant, though. I will say that. Sally is so pretty. Oh, Moon, hello, welcome, welcome. Your loyalty card is still showing only one stamp when it should have 3? I don't know why, Ezzy. That is really confusing. I'm so sorry. I don't have a lot of control over adding, like, manually adding credits for you guys on there, so I don't think I can just, you know, add them as far as I know. I think that's, yeah. I know that I can reset a user, but I can't add points for a user. Unfortunately. You assume yourself mod, so let regular viewers have it. I did make you a drawing though, didn't I? Like I believe I made you a drawing last week. Well, yeah, was it 2 days ago? Last week? I thought we made you one. You should have had one. If not, let me know. I'll double check in a sec. I think we did add you. So I think you're already. Yes, Ezzy. That's you. That's you on this month. You're the little character, your OC with the bow and arrow from World of Warcraft. That's you. I'm gonna try not to do too much shading just yet because we are going to do the watercolor soon. So I need to restrain myself. You love your little hunter. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah, Essie, I don't know. The only thing I can do is reset all your points and then, you know, which I don't really want to do because, like, if it is working and I reset it, then you don't have them. Can't wait to see the watercolor. Thank you, Crazy. I'm glad you like it. I'm glad. But yeah, guys, so sorry for delays on commissions the last month or so. It's because of Halloween. Halloween is my biggest time of the year, so during this time I am just slower on everything. I'm slower to reply on social media, slower to just do everything because yeah, Halloween is a big time for me. So the commissions will still all go out. Don't worry, guys. And I'm prioritizing the ones that are for birthdays or, you know, special events, gifts and such, so that those will arrive on time. But yeah. Alright, I'm just gonna test something, guys. I'm slightly concerned that this isn't watercolor paper at the moment. It just feels very, I don't know. It feels very light. don't think it is. I don't know. It's it may be the Hahnemuller paper. In which case it's okay. It's still really good quality paper. And that means we can still keep going. Just might mean we need to change up how I work a little bit. Hello, I am here. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Improvise, adapt, overcome. Exactly, Dover. Exactly that. Yeah, I believe it is the printer paper. Oh my gosh. I don't know how this is going to go. That is the question, my friends. Because it looks like it's coping. Alright, what I might do, given we are this far, she cute, thank you. I'm going to test this. If this doesn't work, we have to start over, my friends. No, it's fine. I don't know if it is or isn't watercolor, guys, but at this point, it doesn't really matter. It is fine. We are all good. Great. Problem solved. Better to test before you're too far in. Exactly. Look, I'm not entirely even convinced this is or isn't watercolor paper. It doesn't matter at this point because it's holding up just fine. But it was just gonna be, if it didn't respond this way, then yeah. I would have had quite a bit of problems on my hands, guys. This is okay. This we can work with. Cool. Okay, I'm going to. Sorry, guys, I'm not talking a lot in this part of the drawing, but this part is quite crucial, and I can't waste time. So if I'm not using my time properly, it won't turn out the right way, my friends. There we go. This is exactly what I was looking for, this sort of nice watercolor effect. So yes, we got that. We got that. I am here. Welcome and thank you. I'm doing really well, really well. I hope you are feeling good today. Distraction bits. Thank you, Doma. Mr. Tokars, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. Let's go on. Aw, that's a bummer. Let me see. Oh, we still have I think a half hour to go to work on this one. So, given that's the case, is his nose is like a little reddish tone. I'm just trying to get my colors right, guys. She has like a bluish sea green color for her face. All of her skin tone, basically. Oh my gosh, crazy! Crazy, thank you gosh, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Heck yeah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my gosh, but that's how it goes. Thank you so much, Crazy. I appreciate that. Hello, Honey Bear. Hello, how are you doing today? Did you have a good stream? Guys, Honey Bear streams co-working every day. She's a full-time co-working streamer. She is a goblin and has many, many Polhushies in her stream as well. So go check her out. Thank you so much, Crazy. I appreciate that. More than you know. Heck yeah. This is going to be, I think this is going to be one of my best pieces ever. So far, I am really happy with how it is turning out. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Crazy. It is people like you guys who support me, people who appreciate art, who can keep this alive. It is really hard with AI and everything these days. And you know, there's not many people like you guys out there who value the time and dedication that goes into art. You guys are becoming very far and few. People don't want to pay much for things anymore. And, you know, the sad part is they're not ever going to get good art if they don't want to pay for it, because AI is going to take over and it's never going to give you guys the same thing. It just doesn't. But it's really hard for, you know, artists to stay alive. So support all the artists that you can in your lives, guys. And thank you so much, Crazy. I appreciate that. Inner Sea of Stars, hello, hello, how are you? It brings me great joy to be able to create art like this for you guys as well. It's my passion, and you know, I put a lot of time and work into this to be able to do this every day. So it's nice to know that there are still people who appreciate it. Brew AI, traditional all the way, friend. Yes, I agree. I agree. We just got raided, my friends. It looks like all our sound alerts are just gone at the moment. I don't know why. But hello, everyone from the raid. How are you guys? Welcome, welcome, welcome. What did you guys do on stream today? Let me see. Can I maybe figure out why it isn't alerts, monitor, and output? Why have we got no sounds? Enable, if you would like to drop a link to what you worked on today, please do. We often get rated by Enable Art, guys. She also goes by the name Sea Art and makes beautiful, beautiful artwork. Feel free to share your socials or anything else. Another October. I loved your last one, the girl with the creature inside that was like split open. The one you shared last time. Loved that one. Right. They're all on monitor and output, so I don't know. I'm not hearing them either. It's not just you guys. It's like, I'm not hearing them either. But yeah, feel free to drop a link to what you worked on today. We're currently working on a commission for Crazy RS of Jack and Sally. I'm going to send this one off to Crazy once we are done. So yeah. Lots to do, my friends. Lots to do. I'm very, very happy with how it's turning out. All of these beautiful effects is what we get from the watercolor, my friends. And that is what we wanted. I'm going to add a nice, beautiful red for her lips. She does have the most gorgeous lips. We've got one of the brush's little strands of fluff. I hate when that happens when you're making art. It's so annoying. The brush strand comes off and then, yeah. Very painful, my friends. Her dress is going to be so fun to paint as well. All the colors. Today's Inktober. We have a work in progress, my friends. Yeah, today's Inktober. Tell us a little bit about what this one was. What was the prompt for this one? I really love how this part comes in and becomes part of this conglomerate. Almost looks like a liquid pumpkin. That's what I feel like when I look at it. Looks really good. Really good. Painful and you can't brush it off. I know, right, Dava? So painful. How are you going with your drawing, Dava? Thank you, C Art. We're doing Jack and Sally as a commission for Crazy Eyes 3. I think my just died. I don't know why. Normally it charges on that. Maybe because I'm using a new cable. Maybe that cable doesn't like charging. I don't know. Now it's charging. There we go. Put it on there. It's done. Hope it's appreciated. I hope so too. But yeah, what was the prompt for this one? Did a bit of editing on Photoshop like you did for last year's Halloween. Nice, nice. Dover, is this the first art you've made in over a year? You wanted to draw this sort of matter that you've been drawing recently floating over an apple? Well, it looks beautiful. I can definitely see the form, and that's really difficult to achieve, when you're using abstract shapes like these. So beautiful. Heck yeah. How much time we got? Can I keep going? No! No, my friends. I'm going to do co-working now. But I will work on this one. What day is today? Tuesday. Do I have time tomorrow? Let me see. Yes, I can work on this one tomorrow. That's okay. Gosh, guys, I have to... Oh, what day's... Thursday, Friday. Let's do it on Friday. On Friday, I reckon I'm going to do our Patreon exclusive live stream. Yeah. You thought the apple got lost a bit, but good exercise. I definitely see the apple. Well, I thought pumpkin. I saw a pumpkin initially, and I thought the top part was where the pumpkin was like growing out, and all the goo was like erupting from the pumpkin. So I definitely saw a fruity like object. But yeah, I'm very happy with this piece, guys. I was really worried. I still am not convinced this is watercolor paper. I don't know why. I think this is Hanamilla paper, which means I have to be very careful with it because it's not going to have the same what you call it, Oh no, I didn't want to take a portrait photo. There we go. There we go. I'm just taking a photo of this one, guys. I'm gonna get up and take a better photo. It's work in progress though. But yeah, it doesn't matter. The main part that I thought wouldn't work if this isn't watercolor paper is this background, and we've already done the hard part, so the rest is going to be fine. So I don't believe it is watercolor paper. I think it is Hahnemuller paper. But it is looking fantastic, and I've done what I need to do with it. So we'll leave this one for tomorrow. I will work on it again tomorrow. You can get down with a pumpkin. It fits the vibes, right? It fits the vibes for this month. Definitely. Definitely. But yeah, pumpkin looks amazing too. I can see the apple now. Like, now that you mention it, I can actually see the apple. Gosh, guys, I haven't touched my oils in so long. Damn it, now that I need the co-working cam, it's not gonna work for us. No. Why? That's okay. But yes, crazy. It's coming along so well. Look at it. Looking good. Looking good. Now you want pie. Now you want pie. What made you think of pie? All right, I'm going to put this commission over here. Looks fantastic. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hello, Dragon. How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes. Now we are co-working, my friends. Done with commission for today. We'll continue tomorrow. Hello, Lethal Flavor. How are you? Welcome. I don't think we're gonna have the timers on for the co-working, guys. We'll figure out how it goes. I may not even be able to co-work stream because sometimes it lags too much. So we'll figure it out. But yeah, we are going to be co-working now, guys. So I don't know what that was for, but that means we can hear it, which is a good thing. All right. Kalia Necker's tasks. I don't want any tasks on my list right now. So I have to do social media. Hello, Paulo. How are you? Commands. Remove completed tasks. There we go. All right. Okay, and we are going to do I think we're working on the blog soon as well. Yes. Later blog. A tattoo? What? Who's getting a tattoo? What are you talking about, Homeburger? What the heck? Okay, so that's my task for today, guys. This right over here. Let me see how. Why is this thing being this way? So I don't think it's charging. when it's on that. That's a problem. That's okay. We'll just co-work without it today. We don't need it for co-working. No worries, CR. Thank you so much again for rating us. I appreciate that. Thank you. Guys, please go and give C Art a follow. C Art makes beautiful artwork and is currently doing Inktober. Okay, so we are doing a co-working stream at the moment, my friends. You guys are welcome to join us in being productive together. You can join with any task on your list. It doesn't have to be, it doesn't have to be anything productive. It can be like a fun thing, something that makes you happy, hug a plushie, do some art, read a book, anything that you don't get time to do. You can put on this list and join us in co-working. It can be clean your house, make dinner, whatever you like, guys. But yeah, basically we are trying to be productive together. I am going to do some social media at the moment. It is the end of my day. My mornings consist of art, my friends, and my afternoons consist of co-working with you guys. So if you want to catch the art streams, please go and check the schedule. Those are all happening in the mornings, and then we sort of wind down with some co-working in the afternoons. So I have to schedule my post for Halloween for tonight. Then I am going to reply to comments and DMs on, the social medias. And then we are working on the blog. So plenty to do, my friends. Plenty to do. Let's get started. Let's go and do some content creating. Hello, Maltour. How are you? We are co-working, Malator, so I'm making some posts for social media at the moment. Getting ready the Halloween post for tonight. Trying to find the right image for it. Where's the... Oh my gosh. What are you guys working on? You're just cooking supper. Nice. Nice. What are you cooking? Hello, Tesla. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Boring chicken with veggies. Chicken can be really good though. I wouldn't consider chicken always boring. Chicken tastes amazing. Alright, what prompt do we have tonight? You're doing good. I'm glad to hear that, Tesla. I'm doing well. We made lots of art this morning and we are currently co-working. So I am creating some posts for social media. I do Halloween, so I have done 31 different characters in this drawing behind me. And every day I share a different character on the Instagrams. Do you not hear? Did you mute it or did she? There should be background music. Do you not hear the background music? No one hurts the chicken plushies. No one hurts them. Definitely not, my friends. Okay, we are on day 14. Tonight I am posting Lovely Bones. I don't really have him done. What's my drawing of him look like? Maybe I just take a new photo. There we go. Lovely Bones. Thank you, Tesla. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's been fun. Lots and lots of fun. So yeah, if you want to see all the previous ones, where the heck, there we go. Go and check out my socials. Basically, they are all on my Instagram page. All of them on the Instagrams. How do you get a chair like that? This one? This one? I think I just got this from like Big W or something. I don't imagine you have the same stores in the US, sadly, but they're very common. They're very common to get. You don't know common chairs, but spectacular nonetheless. Thank you. Okay, but yeah, it really isn't anything like it wasn't outrageously expensive or anything. It was just why is this no longer working? Oh, okay. You were working and you badly tried you were badly tired. You think your brain working like a little fish right now, so you don't get it some things. That's okay. Maybe you should just chill and relax. Chillax. All right, got all the pictures ready. Now I just gotta write. Chillax always sounds so passive aggressive. Why? Why, Taylor? Okay, I have the the post almost ready. It does fit. Chillax, bro. Coin will go to the moon. Just have diamond hands. Where do you guys come up with this stuff? Sounds like the kind of word that a crypto bro uses. Chillax. It's relax and chill at the same time. I feel like it's just passive aggressive whenever anyone tells you. Like, if you're stressed and someone tells you to relax, that's just like fuel on fire. I feel like that's just always toxic no matter what. Like, don't ever tell someone to relax when they're stressed. I don't know. There's like so many different ways to help out. Why my computer is docketed? Oh no, we're getting massive render lag, my friends. Arlene hates it? Who's Arlene? What's that mean? When in the history of language has telling someone to calm down had a calming effect? Exactly. Never. Never. And it never will. Don't ever do that, guys. Don't ever do that. It doesn't do anything good. Alright, I'm gonna try to do it from my phone because the computer is just completely locked up. I might need more time because the computer's too slow. We'll add another 5 minutes. You thought the problem was in your eyes, but the problem was the stream. You're not thinking correctly. What's the problem with the stream? What time is it there? Here it's 5 a.m. and you have to sleep, but you're here. Oh, can you not sleep? It is 12:49 p.m. over here right now. Hello, Space Girl Princess. I have to add you to our list of auto shoutouts. I have to shout you out. Guys, please go and give Space Girl Princess a follow. Go check out her stream. How's art treating you? the other side of the world. So what's keeping you up so late, Tesla? Do you have work tomorrow? You painted a mango and you got accepted into a gallery show for Christmas? Not with the mango. What did you get accepted with? You don't know if you shared the mango with me. I don't know. I don't think so. Ooh, I'm pretty much done, my friends. I'm just posting this one to Patreon. Woohoo! All done already. Heck yes. That is fan-bloody-tastic, my friends. I have done all of my, oh, we did so much. Missions, we did social media. Nice. All right, I'll make the stream stop lag now. There we go. Done. Now, why does it always do that? Remove one. Comments and DMs. That's what we're working on next. But first, we're taking a 5-minute break, my friends. A 5-minute break. Time to catch up. But yeah, you haven't shared the manga with me, Space Goth Princess. A snowy winter piece of a lone figure looking across the water at a pillar or beacon of light. Sounds very conceptual. They usually like conceptual pieces, so yeah, it sounds fantastic. Are you excited? So yes, guys, we are co-working at the moment. I am getting things done, art-related tasks to run my business. So basically, I am doing comments and DMs next, and then we are working on the blog. You guys are welcome to work alongside me while I'm staying productive. It's nice to have some company. You're nervous? Never been in a gallery before. Do you have to sell the art that you show in a gallery, or can you choose not to sell it and only like showcase it? I guess it's kind of besides the point of being in a gallery, right? Like, whole point is to actually sell the art, I guess. But I've always wondered about that. Like, can you just exhibit there without actually selling the art? Faylene, hello. Thank you so much for the follow. You opted to sell it. Okay, so you have the choice. Send me both of them. Thank you, Faylene, for that follow. I appreciate that. Let me have a look. The mango, guys. Look at Space Goth Princess's mango. That is beautiful. I love the different colors on it. Oh my gosh. So what medium is this one done in? Then we have got this one. Is that? Oh my gosh. This looks like an Aurora Borealis. This is really beautiful. That is so gorgeous. I love this. Oil and linen. That's stunning. What a cool piece, my friends. What a cool piece. You need long sessions because you have so much to catch up on. Well, Faylene, you have come to the right place. We take mini breaks, 5-minute breaks, and then we work for like, I'm going to have a 15-minute increment and then another break, and then we're going to work for like 45-ish minutes. So yes. And we use the super sweet bot if you guys want to join in on that. I'd love to have your company. But yeah, welcome Faylene, and thank you for joining us in co-working. I know you're new here. We currently are doing co-working. We do co-working every day in the afternoons, but in my mornings we actually make art. So you have joined at the right time, my friend. What are you working on? That was the inspiration. You wanted to do more than just a pillar of light. So you like the idea of mixing the aurora with the pillar. It is honestly so gorgeous, so gorgeous. I love that. It's the way you did it as well. Very cool. Very, very cool. Is there a meaning behind this piece, perhaps? Hello, Molly. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Just assignments and some coding. Nice, nice. Well, I hope you get it all done. We're here to give you some moral support. Heck yes. No real meaning. Just beautiful. Beautiful. Interpret how you wish, my friends. That is what most art is meant to be. So I love that. Absolutely love it. Oh, Space Goth Princess, while I have you here, if you could, if your studio is finished, I know you have a really, really beautiful studio. If your studio is finished and you're happy to share, could you please post your studio photo in our Studio Spaces channel on Discord? I would love to have your space there because it's really beautiful and very inspiring. Bit of a hectic workday, but it's rainy and chilly, so you now have cocoa and cream of wheat. Nice. I message you about it. Well, once you clean it, no worries. No worries. You have such a cool space, guys. Space Goth Princess has the coolest little studio. All right, we are going to enter another co-working session, my friends. 15 minutes, and then after that, we will have a 45-minute session. So 15 minutes of focus time, then we'll break for 5 minutes, and then we are focusing again for another 45. All right, let's do this. What? Yep, PHP is not allowed to be cool. What? Why? Blocked and banned. Under night, how bad is the stream lagging right now? That was you for your entire career, but they've almost fixed it. Almost fixed it. You're still working with an archaic ecosystem filled with content. Sounds like a drug you are not supposed to take. Oh dear me. Let me just jump back in. The animation a bit rough. We're 67 lines. Streamers are probably some issues. Yeah, is the audio desynced? Streaming with low latency, which means probably dropping frames. Is the audio desynced? Imagine the audio sync girls. Okay, cool. Whew. That is a relief. That is a relief. It's the best thing ever, and that happens. Well, guys, I am all the way through my what do you call it? My social media tasks. So I guess we can have a break a little bit earlier and hopefully let the stream stabilize. Let's see. Audio is synced, sorry. What the heck? Thanks to. Okay, I don't know if it's going to recover on its own. I think it's going that way. No. Well, it is slightly very slightly improving. There we go. That's very improved. Kind of. Oh my gosh, it's jumping all over the place. Jumping all over the place. Look at this. What the heck is going on? There we go. Okay. Question. Has the audio resynced up? Or is it just doomed forever now? Are we just doomed? doomed with crap audio for the rest of stream now. I hope it's recovered. I mean, the only other thing is I can add like a little bit of a delay on it. Still desynced. Okay. We're raiding out, my friends. Ending stream early because I'm not dealing with this stuff today. So we're finding someone to raid. No more co-working. You've synced? The audio synced? Well. Okay. You're back. 60 seconds. So is the audio resynced again? Yeah, it's still pretty bad. I don't think this is watchable. And I'm not in the mood to deal with this. I have work to do. So we're going to leave. We're going to find someone else we can send our beautiful peoples to. We have 43 lovely friends. Guys, I just want to thank all of you guys for being here today. If you guys would like to support me, please go and check out my shop. I'm sorry it is so laggy right now. We are raiding out just in a sec. Please give me a follow before we raid out and run, my friends. I'd really appreciate it. But yes, we need to raid out. Turn off the co-working. Santo the Legend is actually working on Jack and Sally and working on Sally. I think Santo 60 minutes. Wait, sorry. Rating Santo the Legend, my friend, please get over her shed in the chat. It's been lovely having company. If you know when we will be streaming next, guys, please go check out the schedule. I will be tomorrow. We're going to be doing drawing. Also be working on Sally's well painting. So this has been us. Thank you for those follows, guys. Please keep following. Faylene, I am so sorry that we aren't continuing the stream. I know you wanted to co-work. We do have this channel. We continue co-working together after stream. We wanted to pop in there. Otherwise, please post in our Discord if you guys have any good recommendations for co-working channels. I'm always looking for good ones. Faylene, I have a really good co-working channel I can recommend you as well. She's a little goblin and on every morning and is a joy to watch. But yes, everyone, thank you so much. Everyone, all the new faces. Let's go raid Santo the Legend.